Guys, I am watching the 107th Grey Cup. Or no, the 8th Grey Cup. Yeah. The game is in overtime. Oh, did he catch that? Wow. You know, I want Hamilton to win because I heard they haven't won it in like 20 something years, you know? So,
Since he signed in 2019, led him to that championship. His composure, he knew he had 5-on-5 up front.
I think this is like the third Grey Cup that it's in overtime.
The offensive line up front, he waited, gave it another couple of seconds, and then hit Darwin out.
So, I would usually watch this every year. They didn't have it last year because of COVID-19. And it's usually on a Sunday after Thanksgiving in America, because Canada has a Thanksgiving in October. But it's usually on the last Sunday of November, but not this year because they had a delayed start to the season. I think the season started in August, and they played less games this year, so this is pretty good. This is a great game. Not gonna lie, this is a great game.
Once again, Zach Collaros throwing his receiver open, bringing him back to the football.
Yeah, Hamilton looked like they were about to score the game-winning touchdown with like very little time left in the fourth quarter. They were like five yards short from the end zone, and they had to kick the field goal to tie it up. So, you know, they're going for the 2-point conversion. Oh wow. Now, I don't know the rules in overtime, but there's no clock, so I guess it's like college football. And do you have to go for the 2-point conversion every time you score in overtime? I don't know. But they made it. They have a giant end zone. Yeah. But when you watch the CFL, there's quite a bit of a difference. Or quite a lot of a difference than NFL. The end zone is bigger. You get 3 downs instead of 4 downs. There's a lot of punting in this game. The penalty flags are red instead of yellow. And you need 1 foot inbounds instead of 2 when you catch a ball. There's actually 10 officials in this game. 10. That's a lot. And you actually during the kickoff, after you get a field goal or a touchdown, if the receiving team doesn't run the ball out of the end zone, then the kicking team gets 1 point. Yeah, the score was actually 4-0. Winnipeg was leading 4-0. That's like, you never see that score in American football. Although it's possible, you need 2 safeties and so yeah. But yeah, the Grey Cup is the Super Bowl of Canadian football. And in my opinion, it's better than the Super Bowl. This game, I bet you... Oh my... No! What the fuck? No! No! Wow. I wanted Hamilton to win. The ball didn't hit the ground. That's how the fucking game ends? Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the game is in Hamilton. Apparently, yeah, Hamilton's the better team, right? Are they? I don't know why they're in Hamilton. No way! Are you freaking serious? Look at this dude! I don't know if you can see it on here, but... I bet you next year's Super Bowl, it's nowhere near as good as this one. I bet you. CFL games are more entertaining, in my opinion. And I can get the CFL games. Although this year I didn't really follow it much. Winnipeg won it in 2019, and then they won it again. I wasn't going to do a reaction video to this, but after seeing that it's going to overtime, I'm like, well, I should. Last night, I watched the end of that UFC fight, and now I watched the end of this. It's always cold in this game. Man.
Through double pick, push it to bad spots, and this team. I've never been a part of a team like this, around a group of men like this. Just incredible, man. Just resiliency, perseverance. We did it all year. Just an amazing group.
I'm recording on my webcam, by the way, because it's sitting on top of. I know a lot of people in America don't watch the CFL, but unless if you live right below Canada, but other than that, like I live in the South. I live in the Southeast, and I enjoyed this game. I did. It's just I wished Hamilton won. It's not because they're at home, it's just because they haven't won it in over 20 years. Dude, they were so close. Oh, man. So, while I was listening to the players talking, I'm on Wikipedia called List of Grey Cup Champions. And the last time Hamilton won was in 1999. 22 years. And they were actually in it back-to-back years, 2013 and 2014, and they lost both of them. 2013, the one that they lost was a kind of a blowout, 45-23. The one in 2014 was a close one, 20 to 16. I believe the first Grey Cup I saw was in 2017 or 18. Calgary was in it. And I remember Calgary was in it like almost every year. Yep, they were in it 2017, 2018. They almost were in it again this year, but they lost in the semifinals. And this is the 4th game in Grey Cup history that has gone to overtime.
And first of all, Hamilton, I know
Wow.
you didn't get the ending you wanted, but thanks for being such wonderful hosts.
The Grey Cup has been around, man, for a long time. I did not know. Longer than the Super Bowl. Way longer than the Super Bowl.
2021 Grey Cup.
Next year will be the 56th Super Bowl. This year was the 108th Grey Cup. That's almost doubled the championship games that they had. Seriously. So. Okay, well. There it is. Now they have confetti. Okay, so they saved it until the trophy. They had the Mounties carrying it. That's pretty clever. The Grey Cup looks sort of like the Stanley Cup. It's pretty big. Way better than the Super Bowl trophy. Looks like a fucking toy when they hold it up, you know? Super Bowl trophy. No disrespect to the NFL, okay? If y'all don't know, I am not an NFL fan anymore. I stopped watching it almost 3 years ago. Haven't watched the Super Bowl since 2018. That's almost 4 years ago, so... Not looking forward to this year's or next year's. So yeah, the only thing I know is that the Detroit Lions are still winless. And I checked their schedule, and it looks like they will be winless. The rest of their schedule looks pretty tough. So that's all I know. I don't know who the best team is, and yeah. I'm watching this from now on, so I'm all about excitement and entertaining games. I'm not all about what league is better than the other, okay? So, anyway, that is it. What a game. I wish Hamilton won. Usually I would cheer for a team that hasn't won it longer than the other team, you know? So, I think there was only 8 teams in the CFL. You got the East Division and the West Division. I'm not sure where Hamilton is, to be honest. It's in the East Division. Okay, Winnipeg's in the West. I think Ryan Video Clips, if you're somehow watching this, he lives in Prince George, British Columbia, and there's a team called the BC Lions. It's in Vancouver. I don't know why I'm not sure why they're not called the Vancouver Lions, but I think Ryan might be a fan of BC Lions. Is there an Edmonton? Yes, there is. Eskimos. Alright, well. And it looked like they had a full crowd capacity. Yeah, remember during the summertime there were still no fans allowed in Canada? But now past couple of months they finally brought back the fans, so that's good. Yeah, the Toronto Blue Jays were playing in Buffalo until like July 31st. They finally returned to their stadium, Rogers Center or the Sky Dome. And I remember hockey games didn't have any fans in Canada, but now it seems like things are finally getting back to normal, at least in North America. I don't know what it's like in Europe or Asia or Australia. I don't know. So, Anyway, as you can see, so the Grey Cup here, I think the team that won it the most is Toronto. Yeah, they won it the most. Okay. Didn't notice that. Yep, they won it 17 times. Edmonton is second. They won it 14 times. Winnipeg is third. Well, yeah, they won it 12 times now. Okay. Hamilton's fourth. They won it 8 times, but it's been more than 20 years since they last won it. Calgary has won it 8 times. Montreal has won it 7 times. BC Lions has won it 6 times. Saskatchewan, I hope I pronounced that right, the Rough Riders, they won it 4 times. And Ottawa has won it once. And that was in 2016. So that's good. Every team has won it at least once. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's actually 9 teams. That's kind of weird because that's an odd number. So one division you have 5 teams, and the other you have 4. That's kind of interesting. So I don't know. They, in my opinion, they should make it even, but I don't know. So that is basically it. And I had my own snacks right here. This is chips and dip. So, and a big bag of Tostitos, party size. So yep, this is my Super Bowl. Alright. Bowlmania prediction video will be coming soon because the first game starts December the 17th, I believe, on a Friday instead of a Saturday. So video will be out before then. So thanks for watching. Have a good night.